Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you all? I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday or Tuesday or whatever it is for you. Hold on, I just saw a notification I need to check. Let me not have my music that I was listening to start playing. Oh, I see. Okay. Woo. Anyways, I'm pausing. I've been doing some painting this evening. Oh, there's paint on my hands. Okay. Anyway, I've been doing some painting this evening, and I'm pausing my painting to play Minecraft. um, Oh no, my headphones came unplugged. Uh oh. This cord is getting really damaged. That's fun. Okay. Anyways, I'm a little scattered right now. It's fine. Um. Yeah, I wanted to stream yesterday. Yesterday, yeah. What? Yesterday was Sun. I wanted to stream over the weekend. um. And I was going through some stuff, so I did not get a chance to do that, unfortunately. But I'm here now to do it, and we're gonna play some speed building on Hypixel, um, because I like playing the speed building and practicing. They have Easter Simulator going on right now, but I'm not nearly as good as that because I don't know the map. Which, like, practice makes perfect and all. But anyways, um, speed builders. I didn't check to see how many people are playing right now. Looks like there's a good lobby here. Um, yeah, yeah. I've been okay. I do like I got. Oh my gosh, the lag spike. Great. Um, at the beginning of the year, I got one of those like desk calendars, like daily. What the heck? Daily desk calendars, and um I got a Sudoku one. But anyway, I try and do that like every day ish, but I'm a little behind right now. Where's my calendar? I'm on the 26th of March, so I'm like a good amount of days behind right now. But sometimes I'll do it like right before I go to bed, and I took like a little note down of like just a sketch for an idea, and I have wanted to make it into a painting for a while, and I like to when I draw things. Okay, great. When I draw things, I like to put the date on them. Oh my gosh, bro. I like to put the date on them. So I did the sketch on March 11th. And it's April. I started the painting on April 6th. So, whoopsie. But, um, I don't know. Over the weekend, I was like, I want to be like doing something. Like, I love making things with my hands. I love doing art with my hands. And I'm not like great at like drawing. Oh no. That's not where my sentence was supposed to end, but I need to lock in real quick. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. Okay. Uh-oh. But that's not because it's the eyeballs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not why I got. Okay. Oh, I didn't see that I got a perfect bill. I was like, how did I mess up? Okay, I'm not the best at drawing like living things is how I describe it. So like people or like animals or plants. Um, but I can, in my opinion, in my opinion, I can do a good sketch of like a room if it's like a desk or something on a desk or like things like that, like an object of sorts. Um, so I like doing sketches like that, and I'll sometimes pre-plan a Minecraft build. Oh, y'all, maybe I can't yap while I do this. Maybe I didn't think this through, bro. Oh, so that's not great. Um. was not paying attention. Can you tell? So I'm not good at like drawing that type of thing, but I like to like sketch a room. I like to sketch out Minecraft builds before I build them, and usually I'll try and put that in my videos. I completely failed for the lighthouse video, as it turns out, but oops, which is like I think my most recent video on my channel. But oopsies, just happens sometimes. Oh no, oh no, oh no. 1, 2. Guys, I gotta lock in. 4 minutes. Okay. Great. Right. And it was like at this. Probably. Nope. It was the stairs were the other way. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to do art over the weekend. And I like to like do diamond paintings, like little small ones. And I was doing that, but I was like, oh, I really want to do that painting. Oh no. Oh, I know how to do this one. Okay. Spine. Copy. Ah. I'm so good at placing all these blocks, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Is that gonna be, yeah, okay. Oh no, if the other person gets it before me, I'm cooked. Hello? What did I mess up? Oh, I think I did it. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, well, yeah. I was on the right track, and that's my bad. But yeah, so I started painting. What I was trying to say. And I would love to share it with you guys, except I am doing a pretty good job of keeping half-pap things separate from like real life things and just having that disconnect there. And obviously some overlap because I'm me and I'm the same person, but that's a painting for real life, and then I can like really post it publicly, connected to like me as with my face and such. I don't know how else to explain it. But it's got me really, it's on like a canvas. Like, I don't know what the dimensions are, but it's on a canvas. And actually I have the 18 by 24 inches canvas. And then I also have like, I think the same ish size, probably a little smaller, of like the hard ones. They're not canvases, but they're like a canvas as in you paint on them. I don't know how to explain it. But I have a like there's a screenshot I took of my, oh no, guys, I'm cooked. Okay. Oh, and I've never built this thing before. Okay, that's fine. Oh no. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. And then it kind of just, okay, great. Yeah, right. Okay. Right. So how did you do that fast, actually? I didn't get a perfect? What did I do wrong? Oh. But I have a screenshot I took of my house in Pandora that I think I could paint. Cause I just like drawing, like the same level of skills. I'm not a great painter. I have fun doing abstract type stuff, but I don't. When I'm making it, I'm not intending for it to be abstract. So it's kind of like after the fact, I'm like, yeah, that was supposed to look like that. But I think that trying to paint a realistic-ish version of a Minecraft thing, I think I'd have good luck with that. And I think it'd be fun to record that and then talk, because I really want to talk more in depth about the lore from Pandora, especially with my character and everything. And I think that would be a good way to do it, is to do a voiceover over like a time lapse or some clips of me painting that. So I'm like, I hope that's something y'all would be interested in. I think I might make it anyways, and then at the very least I can be like, look at this painting I made based off of a Minecraft build I did. But I don't know, I think it would be really fun. 1 2 3 1 2 1. I don't know what I'm doing here. 1 2 3. Whoever didn't, this person. What did they do? Didn't place a block. Okay, I might be next, guys. I might be next. I know how to do this one, but I might be next. But I think that'd be a fun idea to paint that, and then be able to at least, like, even if the video doesn't turn out very well, or no one really wants to watch the video and hear me yap about my character, like, that's totally fine. But I think it's good to have that someplace, and then at the very least I can still, like, with my painting, be like, look what I did. Isn't it so cool, guys? Look. Which I did a drawing for Pandora lore, and you know what I feel like saying this year? It was referencing something I thought was going to happen that originally that did get rescheduled from Friday's lore. But you know, like, there's a certain number of people who don't know a thing with my character who are on the server, and so I'm always very cautious of saying that, and saying things in relation to it. So putting it in a video where I can explicitly be like, these people don't watch right now, like, don't watch this right now, I think is a lot more manageable, if that makes sense. But it's like, oh my gosh, I love putting my characters through angst, right? I think a lot of creatives love to do that with their OCs and things, which that's basically what they are, right? Like, OC is literally just original character. So, you're kidding. If I hadn't... Okay, whatever, it's fine. But, like, I love putting my characters through angst, but I also love yapping about them. And I feel like sometimes I'm the most invested in it, and there's no one who's, like, even, like, matching that, which, like, I think that's what happens if it's your characters. Obviously you're going to be the one that's most invested, but I want other people to be like as about that character as I am, if that makes sense. So I'm like, maybe I know I would probably have better luck if I actually edited down the streams like I keep meaning to do, but there's like a big moment that character wise is going to happen, and I think, like, even I'm mainly putting off editing the videos because it's like a lot to go through, and I know I'm just adding more on my plate and everything, but like, it's an overwhelming project. But I know my character's gonna have this big moment, like that's where their arc is leading, and I kind of want to wait for that to happen before I like start putting it out there. But it means for the time being I'm going like to my character, and no one else is really having that reaction. And I'm like, okay, great, yeah, right, cool, I got this. But it's fun. I'm having fun and things like that. And then I go and I open a document and I talk to other people who like know it and they're part of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you excited to do this thing? And they're like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And I'm like, do you think we should plan this out more? And they're like, yeah, we probably should. And then we don't, and we're gonna have fun anyways. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. It's 1 down, it's 2, and then it goes out. Right. Woo. But yeah, I'm like, oh, my character. And so I think being able to condense that into one video where I'm really focused on that and things is like, I think it would not only be a good place to like point people and be like, hey, this is like an explanation, and I can give a more thorough rundown of like, this is beat by beat kind of what's going on, and also like generally, and like even like my plans for the character and things like that, like I think could be really interesting to talk about for people who are interested in it. Or it's like, you can mute me and just watch me paint in the background, like I don't know. Oh, you're kidding. I think it goes. But yeah. I always like, whoa. I keep having to stop talking because I need to focus on the build, and then I lose my train of thought. But I don't know. My desk faces I keep saying I'm gonna do a setup tour. I swear I'll do it eventually. I meant to I moved, right? And I meant to do it before then to be like, so I could feel more comfortable sharing more of it. And then I just straight up didn't, and I got distracted because like moving is a lot. Jeez. So I swear it is coming. But my desk faces a wall, and I swear if it's supposed to be 1 back, I actually think it is. So the blue is forward. I'm gonna regret second guessing myself here. Uh-oh. I don't have time to break it. I should have not second guessed myself. 42% is terrible, but not the worst. Right. Okay, great. Curtain, great. That's fine. I can, because it's window, but with a curtain. Great. I got this. Yeah, okay. 3. Okay, great. When I need to concentrate this much, wow, I cannot really talk about anything of much anything while I get it done. Glass here, glass here, glass here, glass here. Wood across the top. I did it. But yes, my desk faces a wall, and I've started doing this thing where if I have like a little sketch or if I have a video idea, I'll write it down on a little post-it note, or if I need to know something for lore, I'll write it down on a little post-it note. And I swear I look like a crazy person with the amount of sticky notes I have of different colors on my wall. Like I have little things of like, oh, here's a line I want to use in lore because I think it would be like really fun, to little reminders of like, oh, here's the voice chat buttons I use. Oh no, I've done this all before. this one before. I've done it. I can do this. I can. It's, they point out and they point down and then they point up. Right. Yeah. Right. 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 Woo. That's not right. Hello, can you go where I want you to go? But yeah, I swear it looks crazy. Initially I started of like, oh, I have this video idea that I want to do, and then I would put that up on like, because I have like a computer desk stand. They're down here too. Computer desk stand. That's got like a shelf in the middle, and then my keyboard can go under it. My computer's up at the very top, and I started with like, oh, video idea. Here's the title idea. Here's what would happen in it. So for a Mono Minecraft episode, I want to do some netherite hunting, and then I want to do like end busting. So that's a title unknown. It's just a little, what is that, like 1.5 or 2-inch two by two post-it note, 1.5, like one of the small ones. And then I like started putting general ideas up on the wall, and I categorized it. And I was like, okay, here's an idea. Here's when I've started recording. Here's when it is recorded. Here's what's in the editing process. And then when it's done, I take it off. Oh no, I'm never good at this one. Third layer is cape start. Point V. I want to say it was like, how do I never manage to get that, bro? I always miss a block somewhere. Where am I missing? Where is it that it's supposed to be? Is it this one? Nope. Oh, the arms go up, right? I did it, guys. I finally did this stupid superhero guy. Oh my god. But yeah, it started as that, and so okay, we're in the lobby now. Great. I moved the video ideas up there so I could categorize them where I have them. I swear, once I did that, I have not touched it. I'm not even kidding. It says one of the video ideas is Halloween Simulator, which I wrote at the beginning of October. I'm not even kidding it. That's where it's at. The discarded Mondo Minecraft episode is on there under the editing process. I have not touched it. When I did the 200 followers stream back in beginning of November, I made a little on the post-it note little drawing of the cupcakes, and that's on the wall. I forgot I made that, so that's fun. Oh gosh, you're kidding me. Oh, right. I was like, what is that? I've got little codes written. I've got titles for ideas for channels that I haven't posted on yet. Things for lots of different things for Pandora is like a lot of quotes from there. A lot of, okay, here's how to do these commands of like, not even commands, like, okay, your mini map is, this is the keybinds. That's what they're called. Here's what the keybind is for it. And then like title episode ideas, and here's how I want to enchant my armor. And I have a monitor I don't use because I used to use it as a TV, and that's like, it's really old. So but the sticky notes have progressed to also go on there, and it's like the long list sticky notes. I'm like, oopsies. Far off. There's some that are hiding, like, it's kind of crazy. Like I have the computer closed, and like there's stuff behind it, and I'm like, look over at it, I'm like, whoa, okay. Favorite thing that I can say, because I've already said it in lore, is, then I'll go and I'll do it again. And I'll do it again, is I really want to emphasize telling other people you care too much. Like, it's because you care too much that XYZ and you're feeling this way and whatever. Because I think it's like, some of these characters need to get their heads on straight. You're allowed to care about other people. And that is the oh no. There was a back, I guess. Goodbye, gang. But a lot of the characters, like, they care for each other too much, and it's like, that's why you're being reckless, is because you care so much. Literally, what happened in lore on Friday, like, oh yeah, Umbra came back and Tobias, I was like overhearing, literally in lore, like standing behind the wall, like being like, well, I'm not a person and you are, and someone made art of it, and it was really good. Oh my gosh. But they put it in the Discord, and it was like, but you're a person to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But it's like, my character literally will tell them to their face, it's because you care. Like, you care a lot. You care almost too much. That's why you're having these reactions. That's why you're doing these stupid things. And if you were to pause and take 2 steps back, you would. It's like, oh my gosh. But that's a fun post note I have on the wall. It literally just says, emphasis on you care too much. Maybe it doesn't say that. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I just reread it and went, oh, that's not what it actually says. But anyways, it's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. But also, like, making a painting and talking about, hey, look, I'm building a painting here. But if I were to, like, make oh my gosh. If I were to record myself making a painting and then record a voiceover of me talking about the, like, lore stuff, and then I have to edit it together and then upload it, like, I'll probably at that point have motivation to really edit it. To really edit it and put it together. But also, like, there's some things I want to talk about, and I want to say that, like, just straight up haven't happened yet, and I don't want to ruin that experience for someone of being like, this is what I have planned for my character. This is where I, at the present time, am thinking they're going to end up. What the heck is this build? But also at the same time, I think it's a cool time capsule to be like, this is, in this moment, as of when I'm recording this is what I think is going to happen to this character. Like, I think that's a pretty cool thing to be able to do. And I've already done a couple, like, personal recordings and voice notes of being like, okay, it's this date. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm thinking. I can't really show this off to anyone yet. So I'm recording this to have it as a reference to look back on, because I think it's really cool. And, you know, maybe I'll put those into something of like, oh, I'll make a video about my experience and about some of the behind the scenes efforts. And are they making a window? Okay. But like of behind the scenes efforts, and like just in the future being able to be like, this is how long I was working on this one thing that didn't show up till a lot later. Like, it's, and I don't want to say a ton just in case there's another member of the server watching who doesn't know something about my character, and I don't want to ultimately spoil it for you guys or anything, but like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm just like having so much fun, you know. It's on the 3rd. Okay. I can just, yeah. What the heck? Bro. You got this, bud. You got this. You got this. Surely you'll find where it goes. Nope, you were close. Nope, one over. Other side. Other side. You got this. Other side, bud. Other side, bud. Right there. It's right there. They were so close. Oh, no. No. Oh, wow, I was the only one that got that. Oh, I've built this one before. Yay. Oh, hello. I was like thinking back on like Laurel Friday, and I was in just such a laughing mood. I was just giggling a lot, and it's so fun to be able to have fun like that when there's other lore things where it's like, oh, everyone's like slowly going missing and they're dying and like that, and it's like you can't really do that type of thing because it's like such a serious character moment. But to just like, I was from the get-go, I was laughing so much, dude. And it's like, I really hope that just shows how much fun I have, and how much I'm really enjoying the server and everything. 'Cause like it is fun. It's really fun, and the people there are really fun and really cool and things. So like, I'm glad to be able to show that sometimes and not just be like, this is a serious character arc I'm doing, and this is a serious character moment. And then if you saw the end, it half the time devolves into chaos, and that's when we decide to call it. Guys, I don't want to call it right now, but I think I might win this one. They have more experience than me. I think talented is after experience, but I am winning, so I don't know what's going on here. Cobble House. This is pretty easy, I think. It's just kind of a lot. Yeah, okay. I did not see that those were slabs. I think I might be a little screwed. I'm assuming it's the top ones are slabs, because I don't know why the bottom ones here would be slabs, but you're kidding me. Really? Great, right. I did it. Oh no. We were so close. Goodbye, ooh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Roses, lilacs, peonies, sunflowers. Roses, lilac, peony, sunflower, roses, lilac, peony, sunflower, roses, lilac, peony, sunflower, roses, lilacs, peony, sunflowers. Oh no. Sunflowers. I did not pay enough attention to how they did that part. Unless... Uh-oh. How is it not right? Okay. I was like, uh-oh. I swear I got the flower order right. I just had them in the wrong spot. It's okay. Whew. GG's, guys. GG's. Whew. Whee! Brendan Ladd is back. Let's go. A rematch. Whoa. Yellow, dark blue, light blue. Okay. Just like to click around and have fun because I see people like they'll click and it looks like they're doing it for a reason. I'm like, I guess I'll do it too. Hello? That's not what I had clicked. Took me a little longer than it usually does. So that's fine. I have character playlists, right? It's fun. And I'll listen to the songs just for the vibes and also to like if I'm doing character stuff outside of like streaming or recording or anything. And I could just like have it going for the vibes and to get me into the vibe the vibes. How many times can I say vibes here? There we go. Great. I almost messed that up. But sometimes I'll like listen to literally a random song and be like, you know what? This would be a cool edit. And like some of the songs on the playlist are that. But then sometimes I listen to a random song and I'm like, you know, this excerpt could be a cool edit. A lot of the times it's like, oh, this could be a cool matic, but I cannot draw people. As I've said multiple times before already on this stream alone, I'm really bad at drawing people. Bottom of the block. Copy. Can my things click properly? But literally, I was like driving back from work at some point and was listening to the Newsies soundtrack and heard King of New York. And I was like, you know what? This will be a really funny Pandora edit. And I've had it like on the back, like that was in January. And I literally, what, not Friday. Maybe it was Friday. Was it Saturday? When was this? Let me look it up. Let me look this up. Because I sent it to people too. I finally made the edit. Saturday night. Well, Friday night, technically. I was like, oh, this won't take that long. And then I was like, because I've started editing in DaVinci Resolve. Because then it keeps, like, the actual video quality. Which is nice. Like, I started out editing in iMovie, which was, like, fine. But you can't do a ton with, like, the titles or anything. And I noticed that, oh my gosh, my video quality is, like, so pixelated from that. I'm like, I swear it was not that bad when I, like, was recording. And it's literally, it would only export really grainy. And then I moved to CapCut because I liked what you could do with like the text, and it was like, it's really easy to use. But then they started being like, oh, you can't use that basic feature. Like they started telling me, oh, you can't add music in as not a video clip unless you pay for premium. And I was like, I would like to have music in the background of my videos, so this is not going to work. And then they were like, oh, and you also, here's an AI feature. Use this AI feature. Use this AI feature. I was like, get out of here. So I stopped using it. And I was like, I guess I'll finally go back to DaVinci Resolve, because I used it for like one video that I didn't post ages and ages, like years and years ago. So I was like, fine, I'll go back to this, and I guess I'll finally learn, or just the basics, and I'll learn more as I need to as I go. And so I was like, I'll edit in DaVinci Resolve, and just the amount of things I want to do that I just don't know how to do, I guess I'll just do a tutorial, like follow a tutorial for them. Because like, I want fun things to happen, and I want like the text to go behind people, and I want this part to fade in, even though in the screenshot it's like, it's like the character in front of this thing, and I want it to be separated and fade it, and like things that I didn't know how to do. So like, I'd have to learn a tutorial. And I thought getting some like clips or something, or screenshots or whatever, was going to take a while, and then learning all the new steps was going to take a while, and I finally had motivation to do it on Friday. So I kid you not, like, oh my gosh, for the, oh no, y'all, I'm gonna have to stop yapping here so I can lock in. I already forgot how this part goes. Does it go like this? I'm gonna say it goes like this. Oh, what do I have one more for? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. What am I missing? What did I do wrong? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we gonna sit out the remainder of the 20 seconds, y'all? We might. Show me what I did. The tail does go lower. Huh. Whoa. Oh, you've done this one before. I can do it. Stairs, down, stairs, up, copy. Doop, copy. And I did not pay attention to where the cobwebs go, so I guess I'll just guess at that point. I'm gonna guess that's how that goes. I did it. Thank you. Anderson27. Appreciate it. Oh, I see. I was like, what the heck? The edit. I was like, what was I talking about? The edit. So I was like, oh, this is going really well, and I spent a bit gathering the screenshots, because obviously it was based off my character, so I wanted it to be of me. And I don't know if you know this, but it's really hard to take pictures of yourself without being in third person, and I wanted like dramatic shots or just other shots. Like, I don't take a lot of ones in third person, like in F5 at all during lore. So I was like finding those, and a lot of it was just going into the Discord and like seeing any, like, I found every single screenshot that I'm in, and it's saved on my computer now. Even if I'm in the corner doing something stupid or not paying attention, or like, I don't know, it's on my computer now. So I went through and I was like, okay, I'll zoom in and I'll screenshot that so it's a little square, and the edit's gonna be a square because edits are usually square. Oh no, two. Oh gosh. Oh, this is easy. I hesitate to say. So I did that, and I was like, oh, this is like going really fast, and I like logged onto the server to get a specific screenshot because I didn't want to like dig through all my VODs or anything. And that took the longest part, because I was like, I guess I'll search a little bit because I think it'd be here, and I think I could use this, and just couldn't find it. So then I like did really log onto the server and get that going. Excuse me. Did that real quick. I think I could even pull up a good timestamp. I started it at like 9 or 10 or 11 on Friday. I don't remember what time. I don't remember. Hold on, I will check once I do this build here. How did you do it that fast? How do you do that fast, bro? What the flip? 9.5 seconds? I need to watch the replay for that, because what are you talking about? Anyways. Let me see when I sent those screenshots to myself. Like 11:15ish that night is when I sent the Pandora screenshots from being on the server for that. And wow, it took less time than I thought, I'm realizing. Because if I look at, I sent some messages like, hey, I did this thing, do you want to see it, to some people, and then I like straight up sent it to my sibling, like, here, look what I did. You don't get a choice, this is what I did. So I do have the timestamp for that part. It's a lot easier to pull up. I did not count here like I probably should have. Gang. What did I mess up? Oh, it's at the bottom. Right. Okay. Anyway. I sent the finished edit after messaging people like, hey, do you want to see this? I was like, child, look what I made at 1:26 in the morning. So literally that's only like 2.5 hours or so. Mind you, I had been screenshotting. I guess I could look at that, see that timeline. Let's see here. Yeah, like 10:15 it started. So like 10:15 to like almost 1:30 in the morning. That's only like three, like under 3.5 hours basically. Which like sounds like a lot, right? Like that's kind of a, did I not press it? Okay. Sounds like a lot. It's kind of crazy, but also like consider I had to watch videos, and I'm not kidding, I was driving myself insane. If you know the song King of New York from Newsies, make your own picture in your head. How does it go? I already forgot because I'm like you don't need money when you're famous. They gives you whatever you want gratis, such as a pair of new shoes with matching laces, a permanent box at the Sheep's Head races, pastrami on rye with a sour pickle, my personal puss on a wooden nickel. That's the edit. That's what I chose for the edit. Not very serious, but like kind of has some hints of like the pictures. But anyway, for pastrami on rye with a sour pickle, what I did for that is it's a screenshot of, I have a coffer full, which is basically, you know how your inventory has 4 rows in it technically? It's basically 4 rows, like a chest that's 4 rows, but it's modded. And you can pick it up like a shulker. Oh, it's just the 3 of us. Right. Okay. Book stack. When it's these colors, it's marked as hard. Okay, I see. I was like, what an interesting thing to call easy. Sorry guys, gotta lock in to place a ton of blocks real quick. This is a really weird way of doing it, but that's fine. Locking in. Woo! That was close there. That's crazy. Oh no, they misplaced a block. 98%. No, they were so close. Oh, it's this guy again. It's this one again. Rose, lilac. Sunflowers. I forgot what they're called. Peonies, that's what they're called. Gang. Trapdoors cooperate. I was like, a trapdoor is not going to be my downfall here. Oh. I was fine. Okay. But for that edit, right? Pastrami on rye with a sour pickle. Coffer of wheat was a pastrami on rye. Sour pickle, piece of bread. I was like going back and forth. I was like, okay, it could be me. holding the bread, because I hold bread a lot. I eat bread a lot. My character really eats bread a lot. Which I have. We refer to it as a headcanon instinctively, I think, because it's not like. Whoa. It's not like canon to Minecraft lore, so it's like a lot. It's not like mentioned story wise, so it's people go, oh, it's a headcanon. Jeez. Okay, great. But I have a what could be called headcanon for why my character really only eats bread. And there's also a variety of reasons, but there's a fun one where I can be like, oh, this can be trauma. Have I mentioned I like giving my characters angst? I think this has been established. So there's that. I'm having so much trouble here with the flip. But I was like, I eat bread a lot. I'm constantly giving other people bread. Surely I did not want to dig through lore to find that. Like, I was looking at people's streams and I was like, just couldn't skim through and see me eating bread. So it was fine. I just literally took a screenshot of the coffer while I was logged onto the server. And, this freaking mouse, bro. Took a screenshot and then I was like, I'll just literally use a PNG of the bread. Like Minecraft bread. Straight up Google Minecraft bread. Use that. I started guessing at the end there. But I was like, I want the bread to like... I don't want it to just appear and disappear. That's boring. I don't want it to just fade in, fade out. I want it to come up from the bottom, from out of frame, from the bottom, come up, do a spin or two, and then fall back down. So it's like being tossed, spins in the air, it falls back down. That is so... I was having so much trouble. I am not kidding. At least 1 solid hour was spent trying to make that bread cooperate. I was having a bit of trouble, and I was driving, and then eventually I was like, okay, this is just what it's going to look like. I've decided this is just how it will look, because I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I want to say that's 5 tall, but I was not counting like I should have been. This is an odd way that I'm choosing to do this, but this is how I'm choosing for it to be done. Okay. If me cheating to look at someone else has just backfired because they did it wrong, I might cry. I'm kidding, I won't cry. I'll be like, oh no! Anyway. But I spent at least a solid hour working on this bread, bro. And then I was like, why does it, like, glitch in before... why does the bread glitch... What is that guy doing? Why does the bread glitch in and then come up from out of frame, do a little flip like I wanted it to? I was like, however, I think it was, like, the motion blur I was using. Oh, no, I'm screwed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. 4, 5. Right. Okay. That's not right. I do have 2 blocks. Oh, right. Okay, it's, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, melon, daylight sensor, yellow. Block. Space, upper slab, melon, daylight sensor, upper slab, yellow. 2. I don't know. I don't remember how far the door went out. Upper slabs. Melon, daylight sensor. Upper slabs. Yellow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How am I missing 3 blocks? How are we both missing, guys? Is it the back is not? Nope. That's like extra wrong, actually. Oh, what the heck? But yeah, I spent a solid hour working on bread and gave up multiple times, but kept going anyway. And I don't know how much I blinked throughout that whole process. I was like, no, spin this way, and then don't, and then you have, and then, And then I did a cool, ooh, my book shines. And because of my experience with the bread, I knew how to do that a lot easier. I knew what I was looking at. Yeah, the bread, like, it was like spinning a lot. It was like going really fast. I was like, what is happening here? Like, I've seen, you know, when they're making like an animated movie, like a 3D animated movie, and they post clips of like the animations just doing something crazy. That's what it felt like. I was watching the bread do. I was like, oh no. Woo! 0.3 seconds is crazy. They weren't first, and so they dipped. All right. Anyway, I guarantee next build could have been faster than me. That's what it felt like I was doing. I was watching the bird go crazy. I was like, okay, great. Right. Anyway, I saved the base of that, and then I was like, okay, now to add text. I was like, let me export the whole thing before I mess it up with adding words on top. And you know, like theoretically I could make an alternate version where I'm changing the lyrics instead of it literally saying pastrami on rye with a sour pickle for the wheat in a coffer, and like made it. But I was like, I want to be able to send this to people who don't like, without it being like this whole thing. It's like it's a fun little edit. And who knows, maybe I'll relog into my TikTok account finally and I'll go and I'll post it, because I think it would be really fun to just occasionally make little Pandora edits, and maybe people will see that and be like, oh, what's this from, and come check out the story, because it's really fun, even if they don't follow like my POV or anything. Like I think it's a really fun story. But that edit, oh my gosh, bro, I was locked in. Because every time I would be like, maybe I should just leave it alone and like let it do. I was like, no, I want this bread to do this thing. And then I was like, by the time I was working on the text, if you've ever worked in DaVinci Resolve, like you'll know that the text is not intuitive, I guess is the word. Like when you're trying to use it, it's not like easy to understand, because you really have to futz with the settings for it to do what you want and to go outside of the like basic standard options. But I was like having fun with it and positioning them and like changing the heights and stuff. And there were times where I was like, oh, should this go between? Like it would be so fun if it was. I got it right in the last second. There's some things where I was like, oh, it'd be so fine if it's like, you don't need money when you're famous and the money is behind me, but in front of the background. And then I was like, I'm not doing that. Actually, I'm not doing that. So like, I decided to go, instead of the words are opaque behind me, they're transparent in front of me. And I think it turned out pretty well, especially for something that I spent 3.5 hours on. And finished at like just before 1:30 in the morning. So yeah, maybe I'll re-log into my TikTok account and post it there, or maybe I'll make other edits first, or maybe I'll post them to Twitter, or I'll post them to TikTok and then put the link on Twitter or something. I kept doing that thing of like, if you've ever, oh no, full square except for bottom corners. 0.23. Okay. Anyways, if you made an edit before, like, which I have, but not for like anything I've made or with my characters or anything, and not even remotely to this level, especially a lot of I'm gonna throw a bunch of my pictures into a CapCut template like years and years ago, like things like that, and then getting into them more. I'm gonna put words above these pictures. Yeah, why are you bringing the stupid guitar back? 2. Great. It does go all the way up. Right. Okay. I love that. 4, 5. Copy. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I finally get this stupid guitar, bro? I did it. I did it. But if you've ever made an edit before, there's this when you finally finish it and you're like, okay, I'm done working on it. You kind of watch it obsessively to look at your work and you're like, wow, I did that. And so I kept watching it, bro. I kept watching on loop, and I would send it to someone, and every time I'd send it to someone, I would watch it on loop, bro. Slabs. Stairs, slabs. 4. Gosh. I did not look at the height of this. Bro, what? I feel like I'm going crazy, is that not? Oh, I see. I don't know what the heck oh, okay. Sure. But yeah, I finished it and I was like watching it obsessively, and I was like, oh, I'll send it. I'll message a couple people, be like, hey, I did this thing, you wanna see it? And I'd watch it, and then I was like, hey, child, check this out, and I watched it, and then in the morning I got responses, oh, I would love to see it, and I would send it to that person, and then I would watch it, and then someone else would reply, oh yeah, I want to see. And I'd send it and I'd watch it. I was like, oh my gosh, I did this thing. And then I look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cooked Bookshine epic bread that glitches in for a split second that really freaks me out. Because I'm like, I don't know what happened. I couldn't fix it, but whatever. I did that. Oh, I fade in. The background, I was not paying attention. The background fades in behind me. Hmm. 76. Okay, I'll take it. I was not paying attention. Telephone box, easy. Plus sign. I did it. But now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, ooh, I want to do. But the other ideas I have are like either so complicated or they haven't happened in lore yet, so I don't have any like screenshots to work off of. And I did all of this based on, like, it would have been cool if I could do clips, but like no. What's that one song that I think would be fun? It's not even lore based. I just think the vibe could be fun. An idle brain invites a devil in. That one. La 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 la. Just the la la part I think would be really fun. Oh gosh. Too tall. But yeah, for that song, it would be a lot of just like it's vibe based, it's just fun. And then it's a lot of just putting the text how I want it to go and just messing with that. And because I don't have to have a ton of complex screenshots, they can be silly or whatever. And then in the future, I could remake it with a more serious vibe. Oh no, point, bigger, round, point, Z plus, copy. Joke's on me, I got that song stuck in my head now. I have ideas cooking in my head. I also have some songs where I was like, oh, this is like that I think is an easier edit. Oh no. It's the same on both sides. Copy. Stairs. Stairs. Archway. Slabs. This is not right. Is it right? They're gonna be on the alternate blocks, bro. No, they're not. Well, they could be. Yep. Great. Good too. 68. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I was not on the right track. Now I'm like thinking of edits I want to make. Because I have like, I'll come up with ideas and I'll put them in a lore document. Or a character document I have that's like, oh, here's backstory ideas and here's quotes and here's, well, not a ton of quotes. I just put a quote from a different piece of media in for the first time and I was like, oop, because this kind of fits. But then it's like a folder, and then I'll also have like, oh, here's the songs for the playlists, the character playlist, and then I have a different character playlist that's songs that are to be added, but they haven't happened lore yet wise, but I know, oh, this is what's coming up, or this is what I think could happen, and I'll put them like that. So that's also there, but it's like, oh, this is the songs playlist, so here's why that the song is in my playlist. Here's like the lyrics or whatever. And I haven't really written that out, but like the explanation. But part of that is being like, or part of that document is, oh, I think this would make a good edit. Here's my idea for that. And some of them are really complicated where it's like, oh, I would have to dig through old VODs or other people's or stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know if I'd be able to do that without putting a ton of effort in with a lot of motivation. And then there's some like that one where it's like, I think I could do that fairly easily, especially with the screenshots I've already gathered. So maybe I'll just have fun doing that. I also would love to do like a creative build stream where I just like yap about lore stuff and like questions and all that type of thing, but I don't know. That's why I'm like, oh, it'd be easy to do like a painting. Why do I always do the wrong corner? It'd be a lot easier to do it with a painting and be able to just do a voiceover that way for a video than be on stream and have to really censor myself. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only on this side. Okay. I hate working with fences, bro. I don't know how many more I'll play. I'm not even gonna lie. Because I do need to actually be productive tomorrow. So, oops. Bro, are they talking about me in chat? It's at that point in the night where people are like there's not a ton of people playing, so you can just really recognize folks' names. This is so basic. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna assume the wood is just that. Ooh, you know what I just watched for the first time? The Amazing Digital Circus. I have, oh, whoa. 0.1 second is crazy. Okay. I hadn't watched it because I knew, oh, I'll be way too invested. A kind of crazy, oh no. Kind of a crazy spot to join into to start it this past weekend. I'm screwed here, actually. I don't remember. Start guessing here. Nope. Okay, great. Hmm. 2 slabs. Where do they go? Here? Okay, one of them's right, and it's, they have blocks there. What the flip? That's for sure not right. I don't know what I've been doing up there. That's wrong. 71%. Oh no. GG's, gang. Oh. I thought I just quit before it was. But anyway, kind of a crazy place to start, or time to start watching Amazing Digital Circus when there's only 1 episode left. Like, there's some folks who've been watching since the beginning, and I think I've seen posts about it from, like, 2 years ago. And to be like, yeah, I only have to wait another, like, 2 months. 2.5, like, 2 months and, like, a week. Not even, like, 3 months like everyone else. Like, 2 months and, like, a week. And I haven't had this buildup of anticipation or anything like other folks have had. Like, I'm pretty invested in the characters and stuff, but not to the level that I thought I would be, or that some people are, especially if they've had the chance to watch it over multiple years, you know. I'm not gonna say who my favorite character is. I would like it to be judged on I would like people to guess who they think my favorite character is. Let me tell you, episode 8, the ending, I'm like really cautious to not spoil it or dead give away who my favorite character is here. Um But, oh, geez, Louise, bro. Okay, great. Pointy. Ends pointy. Copy. Stairs. If it can open so I can see. I think the black is, like, here, too tall. Nope. I don't think I counted this right. This is not looking correct. Oh no. Anyway, I panicked and I kind of flipped that there. That's fine. What the flip? 2. It's 3 and then a dip in. Okay. I mispressed. That's the wrong block. But yeah, as I was watching, I was like, there were some moments where I was like, I started cackling. Some of the jokes really got me, bro. And I've seen other people. What the heck is happening over there? What is happening, guys? I've seen other people watch the same clips and they are just not. Are they gonna go try and fix it now that they've seen mine, or are they just gonna kind of accept it? Okay. They just, I guess, sometimes it got to them too, but sometimes people would be like, make a comment of like, they'd be like, oh, I don't know why this character is actually making me laugh, and why are the jokes actually funny sometimes. And I'm like, I've been finding them funny, actually. Just really, like, my favorite character, those jokes were always really getting me, bro. Oh no. 3. Stairs. Slabs, wheels. Great. Well, I just auto won, so that's fun. They took my blocks. And there's some where I've heard the audios like on TikTok or stuff, which actually I don't have TikTok on my phone. I haven't had it for a couple months, and it's kind of throwing me off because people will be like, oh, do you know this thing from TikTok? And I'm like, no, I don't actually. But like back when I was constantly on TikTok, whoa, fun. Yeah. And a lot of like there's a lot of ones where I was like, oh, I didn't know that was from this specifically. And then there's times where I'm like, yeah, I found it really funny then, and I find it really funny now, and I will quote it because I remember hearing it months ago. Just things like that when I'm like, oh my gosh, in love with it. The song. I don't know if that's spoilers. There's a song in episode 8, by the way. I'm not gonna say it, but oh my gosh, obsessed. Actually, I'm actually obsessed. I have so much fun, and my favorite character. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I love you. You're so fun, dude. Like, oh my gosh. And then I go introspective on myself. I'm like, of course of course that's my favorite character because I love characters who are like that. Like, I love characters who are like that. Every show, people will be like, oh, I don't really like this character. I'm like, oh my gosh, guys. They're amazing. What are you talking about? And I'm surprised, like, a lot of people seem to like the character, but a lot of people don't. And I feel like that's being vague enough where people are going to think I'm talking about someone else, possibly. But I'm like, I would have thought that they would, but I guess not. Like, I don't know. Hi, Nadine. Nadine just walked in. For context, Nadine is my cat. My cat Nadine just walked in. What's going on, Nadine? But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm like, I want to get more invested because I like, sometimes I see the character and it started popping up on like my reels and my Instagram feed and things. And I'm like, oh, my character. Oh my goodness. And then half the time it's a stupid edit thing where they're like, oh, look at them. They're having fun. And then they like kill them or something. And I'm like, no, my guy. What happened to you? I think I got the colors right. Yeah, okay. But like, part of me, what is that guy doing over there? There's a variety of states going on here. But like, part of me doesn't want to get that invested because then it will be a countdown of the next episode's this date specifically. And right now I'm kind of I'm not that deep in it part, luckily, so I'm not facing that countdown. I assume when Glitch starts posting closer to the date that I will be counting down as well and being like, oh my gosh, in the trailer, and they did it. But right now I'm like kind of chill with it, and I episode 8 came out like 2 weeks ago, and so there's already other people are posting about it and things like that, and I'm not like on the edge of my seat in the same way that they were, or having to wait for like fandom content or anything like people had to when it first came out. But like, I don't know, it's kind of just, it's interesting to, I thought I would be way more invested than I am, and I'm kind of glad I'm not, because I quite frankly don't have time to be as invested as I thought I was going to be, which is why I put it off for so long. So it's probably good that I'm not actually that invested, like as super invested as I thought I was going to be. But this is not to say I don't like the show, because I do really like it and I've had a lot of fun. But I'm also looking back at the painting I was working on before the stream. Oh my gosh, I have to be productive in the morning. I can't be doing this much longer. I've done this one before. Kitty. Gosh, my arms are sore. What the heck? Happy Monday. Is it still Monday? I don't even know anymore. I'm all tossed and turned around. And I have a lot I need to actually get done tomorrow. What is this guy doing? Who's closer? Ow. No, you were close, bud. You were close. Oh, egg. Can I actually finish this build this time? I didn't get to finish it the last time I built it. Or I was supposed to be building it. It's like a plus, and then it's got the extra, and then it's, yeah. Ah. No, don't be done, bro. Don't be done. Because then the other person might finish and then I won't get to finish my egg. Yippee! I got to finish my egg. And I'm going to lose the next round, but I finished the egg. Okay. I've done this before. I've done it before. And then it's on the bottom. And it's on the... Those are stairs. The store is on the outside. Bruh. I was getting there. I was almost there. Okay, we'll do one more. We're doing one more game here, and then I'm calling it. Because I actually do have stuff I need to do tomorrow. And I need to not be exhausted. And I know I know I'll want to try to finish the painting tonight, which is a bad idea, but I know it'll happen. Set my drink down. I want to try and get a group of people to play games. I think that'll be really fun. I've done a stream like that before. I think that could be really cool. Even if they stream too, like the past one time I did it for a stream anniversary. And that was kind of like, when it's a thing like that, then it's kind of understandable that I'm the only one streaming. But I think it'd be cool to be like, you guys want to stream this game together? Like, that's so fun. I also think it would be really funny at some point, and really fun at some point, to do like a in-character stream. Not just like it's me and the people from this thing doing this, but like a in-character stream. I think that could be so funny. There's some like where I'm like, after this bit of lore, I think that would be really fun. But there's somewhere I'm like, let's do that right now. Like, I think it'd be extra funny to do it after a certain bit of time and a certain event happens. But even like now, I think it'd be really fun to be like, you know what? Let's just do it in character. Like, let's get me and a handful of these people to do Bed Wars in character. Like, that would be absolutely crazy. Something like that. What's that guy doing over there? What you struggling with, bud? decent amount of people struggling. Guy next to me was logged in but didn't do it. Great. Okay. Purple. Purple. Ah. Yeah. Okay, I'm like thinking about it and I'm like, first of all, I could just straight up post that edit to Twitter. Second of all, I want to make another edit. And I need to actually get sleep tonight. But like, what if half of me is always like, well, what if I just pulled it all night? Really bad idea, but what if I did? No, I have stuff I have to do tomorrow. And I can't risk being accidentally asleep for it. What am I doing here? Why was I struggling there? Hi, Nadine. You're on my pillow. Why is that your favorite spot? She likes to just sit on my pillow. Whether I'm in my room or not, she'll just be on my pillow. Blech. Derp. We're getting into that stage of it's just if you're the slowest, you're being eliminated. I did it. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Just a little bit. I'm a little bit tired. But I'm also not. At the same time. And I think that's all. You can also tell that. I'm also like you know. I'm talking a little quickly. Free round for folks because that person ducked out. Clownfish. Oh no. Orange, orange, black, orange, black. Stare, stare, stare. Black, orange, black. Stare. Stare, stare, stare. Did I get it? Nope. That one stare. That one stare. Hi, Nadine. Your nose is very pink. Okay. What are you doing? Yeah. Licking her lips. Great. Bath time. Bath time. Coffee cup. Gosh, I can do it. I can do it. 9 and then the rim and then it's stare, upside down stare. Because it's like a fancy C, basically, if you think about it. So start down there. Nadine, what are you looking at, girl? She did that thing where cats do where they like just stare up at the ceiling and then they move their head a ton because they're tracking something. I'm like, oh, what are you seeing? Why is someone really just doing a bunch of no's in chat and sads? I don't get what's happening. I guess they were friends and I won over them. Wool up front. Slabs, but stairs on the bottom. Great. I don't know what I'm doing. Nadine. I already forgot what I'm like building here, so that's fun. Maybe it was thinner? I don't know what's happening. I think it is one thinner. Great. Yeah. Because that way it could be longer. Okay, well. GG's. I'm a little tired now, y'all. And I do, as I keep saying, I do have to be productive in the morning. So, whew. Let's see here. Let me fly up. All right. So I have some video ideas in mind. So hopefully they're simpler ideas so I can actually get a video out without losing all motivation before it even gets halfway through the editing process. Please do go consider checking out my YouTube if you want to see more from me. I almost just went total here today, as if y'all are checking out of a store or something. I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, please do consider checking out my YouTube channel. Let's see here. I wanted to say total today. Again. I'll keep an eye on my Twitter as well for if I post the edit I was talking about or a new edit or something, because I'll probably do that there. I also have a second Twitter account. I think it's on my main account. You can find it there as well, but where I post like editing updates sometimes for videos, things like that. So if you want to see more from there, especially like progress updates, like if I'm like, oh, I'm starting a painting, I might post that there instead of my main Twitter account. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. But yeah, Tuesday evening is Roanoke lore. See me do a bad Southern accent for a couple hours. Otherwise, thank you all so much for stopping by. maybe Pandora lore later this week. We'll see depending on my schedule and depending on other people's schedule. We'll see. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you like this stream and you want to catch me in, make sure to catch my next one. There are 3 ways you can do that. First, by following me here on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/chefpep. It is absolutely free and it means so much. The second way is by following me over on Twitter. That is... No! Just gonna fly up real quick. Don't mind me. Lovely helicopter over here. The first way is by following me here on Twitch. That is twitch.tv/halfpep. It is absolutely free and it means so much. The second way is by following me over on Twitter. That is at halfpepgamer. You can do exclamation point Twitter in chat with our on our Instagram, Instagram, social media, or links in any of my descriptions. You can find me absolutely any. The third and final way is by joining my Discord server. There we go. You can do exclamation point Discord and chat with our on our Instagram, find the pales of social media or the links in any of my descriptions. You can find me absolutely anywhere at halfpepgamer except for Instagram. That is just at halfpep. Or you can look for anywhere you see my lovely face right here. Thank you all again so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. What am I saying? Thank you all so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Music. Bye-bye. Thank you all again so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.